What's happening, folks? Back with another reaction, back with some more trance. And this one I would put somewhere in between progressive trance and hard trance. It's a remix from 1997. The original of Reflect by 3 in 1, as you see here, was from 96, but this is a remix vinyl from 97. And we're going to listen to the 12-inch remix by Red Jerry. Now, Red Jerry, I think his real name is it Jeremy Dickinson? I'm not sure if I'm getting that right, but I know he was the founder of the Hooj Choons label, which is a major trance and house label from the 90s. And yes, it is an incredible remix that builds and builds and continues to evolve, and eventually it reaches this really incredible crescendo. Also on the vinyl is a remix by Chris Liberator. That's right, the acid techno guru, the man, one of the men behind the origin of the Stay Up Forever label, who continues to put out records and run Stay Up Forever to this very day. And yes, you might be surprised to hear that, but it is a scorching acid trance remix, so we'll get to that one next, but I did feel like we should start with the Red Jerry version, so let's hear it. This is Reflect by 3 in 1. It's the Red Jerry 12-inch mix, and it's from 1997 on Low Spirit Recordings. I think this is the only record I have from this label. Very elastic bass line. suggest that you walk a little longer with it in this melodic meadow. I like that dramatic ending. Though having said that, and even though I do think it's the kind of track you could end a trance mix with, it's one of those, it has enough power and memorable factor to be a good set ending record. I don't think I've ever used it. Like, I feel like I always mix out of it before that last part. So either way, it's a very powerful trance track. It's one that builds very nicely, and I like that lull, which normally I suppose could be used in a critical sense, but I enjoy the way you feel like you're building to a big drop, but then the kick comes back in and it's still sort of warm and melodic, and you can tell, you're in this middle phase. Like, it feels like, wait, like this wasn't a big drop like I expected. Then it pulls the kick back out, the main intense melody comes in, it drops, but that's still not the end, because then I think a couple measures later, it takes the intensity of that melody and it kicks it up to an even higher level. So I like how the track really makes you wait for the pinnacle of the energy and the emotion of the tune. It's another one of those that has that like cold melody sound. I don't know how to describe it, but Transa Enervate is one that I think of, and I even point to, what is it, Insomnia, the Faithless tune. There's so many that sort of fit into this vein. Of course, I'm going to blank on some of the other ones, but yeah, it just has this sort of cold melody to it. Something about the main kit or synth that serves as the basis of that primary melody. It just has this cold feeling, and I like this particular articulation of the melody. So yeah, it's a classic remix. Again, the original's cool. There's nothing wrong with it, but I do think both the Red Jerry mix and, as we're about to find out in the next video, the Chris Liberator mix, they both exceed or go beyond the level of the original. So let me know what you think of this one, and as I said, I shall be right back for the Chris Liberator mix, which is a very different beast entirely. Peace.